what the fuck is going on with you guys? Seriously, what the fuck is going on? I just did a video today about a guy who was pissing and moaning that his parents don't take his kids more. He expects it. You're the grandparent. Fucking take them. And along comes this woman.
What if childcare costs are so expensive because there is a lack of grandparents' willingness to help watch the kids while the parents work? Maybe it's something as simple as supply and demand. There is such a demand for childcare that they can raise the cost of it. There's not as many grandparents who can or are willing to stay home with the kids. So parents have to put their kids in childcare and daycare. I firmly believe that a child is best with grandparents. Maybe not full time. It's good for kids to be around other kids, but for them to keep them, oh my gosh. When I had my daughter and I was working and in nursing school, my grandma kept my daughter for me all the time so that I could study. And even some days when I had to go to work and I couldn't take her to childcare, oh my gosh, she was a lifesaver.
And that's spectacular that your grandmother was there to step up for you and was willing to do so. We had our parents stepped up for us from time to time. As I mentioned in the other video that I did earlier today, that our parents stepped up when our daycare provider would take her week vacation every year. In the summer, they went on vacation for a week and we needed daycare for a week. We expected to have to go find another daycare provider for that week. Our parents stepped up. We didn't expect it of them, but when they did step up, we were incredibly grateful. You sound like you expect it. And the other guy was talking about how they don't take him enough for an hour or two to give him a breather so that he could take a break from being a parent. You're talking about daycare. There's a lack of grandparents willing to stay home with their grandkids. Yeah, because they raise their fucking kids. And if your parents or grandparents are willing to do so, then fantastic, wonderful. Where the fuck do you people get your fucking balls to expect your parents to raise your kids? You had kids. When they had kids, they raised their kids. Did they get help? Yeah. Just like you get help. You want them to just be the fucking daycare? Fuck that. And let me put a caveat back on that. If they want to be the daycare, aces. You expect them to be the daycare? No. If you had kids with the expectation that your parents were going to be your daycare, you shouldn't have had kids.